Hi, everyone. This is Robin Mead Rainierson. I am a mom of three very precious daughters who are older and now raising their own families. I have also been married almost 50 years to the boy I fell in love with in seventh grade and dated through high school and college. And I'm a newly retired special ed teacher. I taught middle school and worked with kids that struggle with reading, writing, and math, and co taught math and English classes. And I am all about supporting my family. I dearly love family and will take every opportunity I can to encourage our daughters and their husbands, our son-in-laws, and our seven grandchildren, and love passing on any information that I can of things I've learned over the years because I am a seasoned mom, which is just a kind of fancy way of saying that I'm a little older and have more years of experience to draw from. And these past 2 years, like everyone in this country, have been very challenging for our family as well. In the past year, my husband and I had a couple that we've been very, very close to for a very long time. And we lost the husband. And then we almost lost one of our daughters to COVID. And the Tuesday that she came out of the hospital, one of my husband's younger brothers went into the hospital. And by that weekend, we had lost him. And both our friend who died and brother and brother-in-law who died, both were Christians and went home to be with the Lord in heaven, which is an amazing thing to me every time I think about their walking in heaven, but still been very, very difficult to lose them. And as I've listened to the two wives and all the different details and information they've had to gather and work through with the passing of someone you love, I had to start thinking about how well is my information put together if I needed to give it to someone else. I'm a pretty organized person for myself. I know where things are usually, most times. But when I started thinking about what if my husband needed it, or what if I needed it because I lost Denny and I had to start going through that process, or what if our girls needed it for helping either of us, or if they lost both of us. And I had to realize and admit that while I'm organized, I didn't have that data gathered in one easy to access place that would make it so much more available and easily accessible. So I began putting together a format where I could have all of that data. And as I started working on it, I began thinking about all the times in the past where we've applied for a home mortgage, or if you apply for a line of credit, when we've gone to see our accountant, or if we have even applied for visas. There was so much information that was required. There were times when I was really frustrated because I knew I had it, but wasn't remembering exactly what file I put it in, for instance. And so as I started putting this together, I realized there might be other people, other women that could really benefit from having a format already done for them that they could simply fill in the details. So I'm starting that process of sharing this with anyone that thinks they could benefit from having the groundwork done for you and then walking through it with me to say, here's why you need it and here's what you can do to put it together. So if you think this is something that you might benefit from or is interested, could be an interest for you, download the information I have or look at the download I have. I thought I'd start with an easier section of just looking at categorizing any context you might need for work done on your home. So it's free. You can download it. You could begin entering that information yourself. A lot of us have that information or some of it on our phones. Sometimes my husband has some of it and I have some of it. So this way I was able to put it all together in one place for all of us. And check it out. And if you think you'd like to learn more about it or walk through this process with me, come back on Thursday. And I'm going to do a live video there, and you can ask questions or share what you have been able to do, what you liked about it, and maybe things you'd like to see added to it. So come on back to the Seasoned Mom, and we'll work on organizing your financial and personal information together. Bye.